I'm like 9 to 5.
We're making grits today, some French toast, sausages. Mind you, this is my first video, so bear in there with me, okay? So just a little bit about me. I'm going to be cooking time and time, and then also I'm going to be going out different places where you guys can see where we eat and what we eat and what we like to do. As you can see, I'm a thick girl. I like to eat. So, okay, let's get started. Wash my hands. It's a beautiful day out here in Seattle. See how we can get this started. So, for you guys who love French toast, I'm Creole, but also have that Louisiana, Mississippi, Bay Area. I'm from Oakland. Swag. So we have our bread. And so I'm cooking for 3 people because I'm still trying to watch all this. So I'm going to give them 2 pieces each. So this is what we're going to do. Last night y'all missed it. I made some gumbo last night and then a few sweet potato pies. But because this is my first video, I didn't know whether I should do it or not. But on my next one next week, I will be doing another video on my gumbo. So we got 4 eggs. Also, we have cinnamon. Also, we have vanilla. And we have nutmeg. We have milk. Usually I use pet milk, but today I don't have it because I use it in my pies. So we're going to use regular milk today. But it's your preference of what you want to put into your French toast. So I'm going to go in here and crack these eggs. I'm going to try to make this short as I can because I know you guys get bored of watching people just talk. Because I know I do. I go on YouTube and people, they just be yab yab. I be like, get to the point of it. Can we go ahead and get this over with already? So I just cracked them up. I'm gonna whip them a little bit. Get them in there really good. Come on in here so they can see what I'm doing up in here. See that? We wanna, for you beginners, because I don't know, you know, we all use different stuff in our that we use different stuff in our French toast. And another thing, I don't measure. I go as I taste as I go. But of course I won't be dipping my fingers in raw egg. But you could just tell about how much you need just by looking at it. I use vanilla. Not everybody do.
Extract.
They know it's extract. They know it's vanilla extract. And I always like to use the good stuff. You go in there and try that. This little thing was almost $5. If you go in there and get the one for $1, it probably won't taste the same. This is nutmeg that I'm putting in here. And I use just a little bit because it's really strong. Nutmeg is strong. As you can smell it, huh? You smell that? It's strong. So, we're whipping it all together. I'm a sugar girl. I like sugar. Spaghetti, gumbo, greens. I'm a sugar girl. I'm a down south girl. So, I mean, your preference once again. But I'm adding a little bit of C&H. Just a little bit. It'll bring all them seasonings together. All those different flavors will come together. And then I shall add, you know, just a little milk. Just a little milk, as you can see. Just to get it in there. I don't actually put in my bread until my pot is heated up. So let me go up in here and grab me a skillet. Now, put my skillet on. I'm going to grab some butter. Just a moment. Because what is French toast without butter? Okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to let this heat up. I'm gonna let the oil get really hot. Real hot. You can bag up a little bit, honey, so you don't get burnt. Okay, so see, your butter's getting all in there. And so while that's melting, I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
we use some ground cinnamon, some vanilla extract, and some ground nutmeg with a little bit of milk.
She just wanted to make sure you guys got the ingredients. So, here's your bread. This is wheat. You use any kind you want. I mean, usually the best bread is the bread that's sit overnight. That's hard. So then the next morning, it'll hold when you do this. But you want to make sure that you get it in there really good. Around and around. You don't want it too wet. You don't want it too soggy. And then we're just going to make sure this butter is melting really good. Put it all in there. I'm going to do one at a time because this is a smaller pan. So we're going to do it one at a time. So that's cooking. And let me get a spatula. Where's the spatula? I don't even know my own kitchen. Just a moment. Let me see. Let me see. All right, here we go.
Nene's a punk.
Oh, she's all in my video. Oh my God. Get that out. Okay, so so like I was saying, it's cooking, and if you want to add just a little more cinnamon on the top, feel free to. Just a little more. You can add it. Because sometimes what happens is once you make your mixture, and you put your cinnamon and your nutmeg and everything in there with your milk, and everything just separates a little bit. So, I mean, it's all in there, but, you know, just to make it a little more, you can put just a little more cinnamon to make it nice and pretty on the top. I'm going to show you when it's over with how it's going to look. And this is how you do it. And I'm going to do another piece for you just so you can see before I put my sausages on. You know what? Actually, I could be putting my sausages and my grits on for you. Let's go ahead. So listen, so there it is. It's then ground up a little bit, as you can see. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do another one for you. And while I'm waiting on that, we'll be doing the grits. There's a little opening on here. Come on, grits, work with me. Anywho, you know, it used to be so formal to where it was a slot here. So I guess they want me to open it from the top today, huh? So that's what we'll do. Oh, yeah. New box. This is a new box. This isn't how grits used to come, all in its own package. When they start doing all that. So what we're gonna do with our grits, we have the water over here boiling, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little salt in that water, and we're also gonna put, so our French toast is also done. Here's our French toast. There's one of them. Don't that look scrumptious and delicious? That's one of them. So we're gonna put some more butter in here to make sure it don't stick. And you got that, ooh, that good buttery taste. Also for this, I'm gonna use salt. You just used a little bit. I'm using sea salt, but you can use any salt you want. And I'm just going to use just a little bit to get this boiling. And then also, I'm going to use a little bit of butter to go right off into the water. This way, we want to have some nice smooth grits. And this is what we're doing. You know, I mean, like I said, I don't measure. So, you go for what you know. I put like a half a tablespoon in there, or a little more. There it is. And then when that comes to a boil, then I will drop in my grits. And once again, I don't measure because I already know how much that water right there will take, about a cup of grits. So that's where we're at. We have these maple honey sausages. I'm going to add them right on in here with my French toast. I mean, who cares? We're going to all eat it the same. It's going to taste the same. And also, it's going to make up a little bit more oil, you know, for the French toast. And that way I won't have to keep adding butter. Like I said, I'm from down south. My roots come from down south. Butter, 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 sugar, 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 all the good fat stuff. That's what we do. So, I mean, if you're on a diet, or if you're trying to be on a diet, you're on the wrong show. Because you're going to always see me cooking with butter, oil, sugar. You're going to see all the good stuff. I mean, so I'm letting you know now. So, we're going to go right on into this and do another one real quick, because that one's almost done. And, you know, as you know, French toast don't take long. It's a quick fix. French toast is a quick fix. We're going to let that brown a little more. Get these sausages down off in here. Get this over here to boiling. And we're going to be good. Oh, we're going to have fun, because, see, this is just one of my adventures. This is my very first video. So, when we start going out and going to Red Lobster and all those nice fine dines, I'm going to show you how to do it, baby. I love to eat. But also, I'm trying to bring it together. So, I try to exercise a little bit, try to move a little bit, eat a little bit. Because this is how I eat. If I keep eating like this, I'll be like, forever out here. But it is what it is, once again. Just doing this quick breakfast. I don't know if I'm going to do a dinner today, because like I said, I did my gumbo. But what I'll do is I'll show you what it looked like later. I'll show you how it came out, how nice it is. Like I said, I'm going to do it next week. I'm going to do another one. And like I said, we're Creole based, so we like the red roux. You know, we do the red gumbo. You'll see. You'll see. So here we are. There's the second one. And then with your sausages, like everyone knows, I like my sausages well done. I don't want to see no red in there. The same with my steak. I just don't want to see nothing red. So with ground beef, with steaks and everything, I tell them when they cook my steak, please bring it back all the way dead. Because I don't want to see nothing red. You can see that. Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, that's like one of them bloopers. You just stop it for a minute. Our water's boiling for the grits. So what we're going to do is pour. So it depends on if you like your grits thick or do you like thin. I like mine in between. I don't want a real thick grit, but I don't want a real watery grit either. So this right here should be the capacity of how it should look right here. Yeah, right here. This should be good. So I'm gonna go ahead and cook these. I'm gonna cover them up. And we're gonna put this on a medium high. So this is what I was saying with the grits. So I didn't want them that thick, and they came out to be a little thicker. So all you have to do is add a little hot water to thin them back out. I'm glad this happened so that I could show you how to thin them back out if you don't know how to cook grits. I add a little hot water and it'll get thinner. The less liquid, either milk or water that you use, and once it sits up for a minute, it gets harder. So I like my grits smooth and thinner. I don't like thick grits. No way. So I'm gonna stir these up. There's the sausage and the French toast. This is really a really simple breakfast. You know, when they came and said, "Can you please cook some French toast and some sausages?" I said, "Sure." And I said, "You know what? I'll even make some grits." It's so simple. I don't mind the simple breakfasts, but you know, the omelets, I don't mind making omelets either, but it's more complicated. But I'll make them. But I'm not, myself, I'm not a morning person. I don't really eat breakfast. You know, I'd rather have a lunch. Give me a good lunch. Give me a good dinner. That's me. I'm here to die woman on that one. So, take these out. So we have 3 more to go. And as you can see, the batter's just gobbling it on up, soaking it on in the bread. My sausages are just about done. Like I said, my sausages have to be almost burnt because this is the way I like them. I like them real dark because that way I know when I bite into them, I will see no pink, nothing pink. And on the grits, I mean, it's up to you if you want to put cheese in them or not. My family is a cheese person. I'm going to add just a little more butter because I like my grits buttery. So I'll add more. And I'll probably even add a little more milk. And then I'll turn off the heat and cover them up because they're just about done. But, and remember to clean up as you're cooking. Things do splat everywhere. And you don't want to be labeled as a messy cooker. No one wants you in their kitchen because they know that you always splatter and don't clean up as you go. So here's my grits. Don't those look good? Look at that. So what I'm going to do from this point on, they've been cooking. I'm going to jump right on in there and add some cheese. You can add any cheese you want. I'm going to turn them off. I'm going to turn them off though. I'm going to right on top. See that? So my sausages are coming out right now as we speak on the pot, on the pan. I'm going to take these out. Alright, ouch, I got burned. It happens. My sausages out of there. That one black. So, okay, let me take this out. Wipe this down. Cover this up. That's good. because everything's done now. But just about done because I have one more. But here is the other ones. So, and you know, Mrs. Butterworth, we love you. That's who we use in our house. Mrs. Aunt Maya, our Aunt Mama Butterworth, we love you. Because we do. She is just so buttery and so delicious. It's too bad I won't be enjoying her today. I don't eat breakfast. So, this is almost finished. We have 2 more pieces of bread. I'm going to plate it up. Boom. As you can see. I can't wait. This is going to be really fun because I love to cook and I love to eat. And I hope you guys hit that like and that subscribe because you're going to be seeing a lot of things that I do, and I'm going to be taking you on a journey of my life. There's one. Let's get this butter. Show you these grits. Let me show you how these grits came out, baby. Hold on. Look what we have here. And see? Oh, look how beautiful that is. You know, me, I do sugar and butter, of course, on my grits. But we have other people that like the salt and pepper. I mean, I've had it some like with gravy. I prefer, yeah, you know, sugar and butter. So we're going to go ahead and put a nice spoon of this on here. Look at that. Look how delicious that looks. So I'm not going to put anything on theirs except for mayonnaise. My grandbaby, I know she's a sugar butter person. But here we go. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So we're waiting to plate this one with one more piece. You know, I don't mind you guys commenting because I'm up for comments. I don't care. I can take a little criticism. Don't be too harsh on me though, okay? We don't want too many bad criticisms. You can just tell me what you feel. It's your personal opinion on how people can do all these things differently. So if you have any comments, please comment below. I have no problem with it. I'm just watching as I go. Like I said, you don't want at the end of the day to have a dirty kitchen after you done made all these dishes. And even though they say, bless the cook, and then the dishwasher. So we're going to cook, or we're going to wash as we go. Because I don't want no problem later on talking about, oh, you cook. I didn't eat. So they're probably going to want me to cook, and they're going to want me to wash dishes because I didn't even eat either. Either way it goes, it doesn't matter. Because cleanliness is next to what? Godliness. Yes, it is. So we're just going to do this really quick and get on with the show. This is almost done. Yes, it is. And I should be having like a little saucer right here. So every time I drop this thing, it drop on the saucer and not the stove. That's all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take my butter, bam, go right on top. Go right on top. Have that. Go right on top. I'm going to go right on top. Right on top. My hands are clean, so waiting on this one to get done so I can actually prep it with the rest of it. Okay, so it's ready. So what we're gonna do is little butter. Oh, this one is nice and hot. Here's your Mrs. Butterworth. We love you. So we just go right on top. Oh, look at that. Don't you guys wish you guys were here for breakfast? I wish you were too, because I would hook you up, baby. Oh, yes. Let's do a presentation. Yes, see that goodness. So, ask for we have a request for just butter, a little sugar, and sugar and butter. Well, because they're already buttery, my hand better not get too happy with this sugar. We're going to do just a tab of sugar. That's a tab. Nene, heavy hand or light hand?
Heavy.
Heavy hand. Heavy hand. Yay, that's how I like mine too. And she will too in a minute. We go. Put it out there. So, this one, since she wants request of extra butter, we're going to give her a little more butter. Come on back over here. And so, here you have it, my people. I brought you French toast, sausages, maple honey sausages, and old school down home grits. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Hopefully you do. Push like, leave any comments. Love you. See you later.